Alrighty, everybody. It is time to talk about something, okay? Now, I don't really speak too much on, 2K25 and the current state of the game. I only really do, tutorials and gameplays and stuff, but, I need to, tell you the truth. I'm not going to be that sugarcoat who just sugarcoats every single thing and says it's good. I need to tell you guys the truth of this game. And, man, if 2K keeps doing this, I don't know, man, where this franchise will go. And, I mean, we saw in 2K24 was kind of bad. It wasn't kind of bad. It was bad. Freaking charging everything, and then the bugs and crap were just not getting any attention. It was ridiculous. But 2K25 has been a great game. I'm really enjoying it. I've been playing it, obviously, for months now. And, I gotta say, I'm really enjoying this game. And, I got my review coming for the game as well pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. But, yeah, we gotta talk about the current situation of 2K25, alright? So if you're new to my channel, stay tuned. I got a lot of 2K25 videos coming. I do tutorials and tutorials and gameplays and stuff like that. So, anyways, without further ado, let's just hop right into today's video. So, I need to talk about something for 2K25, alright? And the possibility that they keep on continuing this, I'm letting you know right now, will kill the franchise. Players are already fed up enough with this. If they keep this going, this game would be, the franchise is done. You would only have, you know what I mean? You won't have as many players, playing the game, pretty much. So, yeah, they gotta chill with with this. But what we're gonna talk about is the amount of microtransactions in this game is ridiculous. I thought freaking, let me think of a game that has a lot. Oh, I thought of, Microsoft was bad. Or, Fortnite is bad. Fortnite's a free-to-play game, so it's kind of that's not that bad if it's a free-to-play game, you know what I mean? But this is a game you pay your money, hard-earned money on every year. I paid nearly $200 for this game, US, because I buy the most expensive edition every year. So the microtransactions is ridiculous, and we're gonna talk about that in today's video. So now, as you guys know, there is that game mode that a lot of people do not like at all, and that is My Faction. Now, I really like My Faction. One of my favorite games to play on my phone is WWE Supercard, and so I love that they kind of mixed that in. But I will go as far as saying WWE Supercard isn't as bad as WWE 2K. I have friends that play WWE Supercard and only used real money to buy something once, and they have a really good deck with good cards. 2K, on the other hand, bro, if you want a good card, you're gonna be out here grabbing your pockets and spending $5,000. It's ridiculous. Let me show you, for example. So 2K announced on Twitter that Triple H 1999 model or attire is coming in the game. A lot of people were excited. I didn't really care too much because I'm personally not a fan of that theme song. It's just, I don't like it. I'm just going to get a lot of hate because it's a lot of theme song. That's a theme song a lot of people love. But I personally don't like that theme song. So I didn't really care. But I was happy for the community. But I already knew, man, if there's a will, there's a way, and that way is 2K making it absolutely impossible to get this card. If you have this card, owning this card would be like owning $1 million. No, I'll go with something even crazier. Owning a lost treasure from 1900s, and it's worth so much money. These cards are ridiculously either hard to get or very expensive to get. For example, I paid $20 just to get a John Cena Persona card. Let that sink in. I really shouldn't have paid $20, honestly. That's ridiculous. $20 for a John Cena attire and Trons, and that's it. I remember back in the day, like 2K15, they would give us like showcase mode in the DLC and, you know, other wrestlers. You could pay for attires back in the day. Like, man, it is ridiculous. Like, if you go, they did add the card market, and, you know, the card market isn't great either. I mean, at least, you know, honestly, it would just be better if you put that My Faction card in the store, like the Triple H, and just let everybody buy it. No matter how much money it is, just let it. It's better to get something guaranteeing you know you're going to get than gambling. Because what this is, at the end of the day, is literally gambling. This is the absolute definition of gambling. Like, and this game is rated T for teens. But you have to be like 21 or older to gamble. Like, this game is going to have people starting their early gambling addictions. Like, and not to mention, your progress doesn't even carry over to the other game. Yeah, so all of those My Faction cards you own, I know someone that has had every single My Faction Persona card in 2K24, no longer in 2K25. All your stuff is gone. At least, like, I remember, I think it was SVR 2009, when WWE All-Stars came out. It was SVR 2009 or SVR 2011. You were able to transfer your SVR 11 data over to All-Stars. It was something like that. I don't remember correctly. But yeah, it was something like that. I don't remember, you know, off, you know, my head. I don't remember. You guys can let me know in the comments below. But it was definitely, you know, something kind of compared to like that. You know, for these games, if you're going to do them like this, man, you just got to give us a live service. Like, make it like, I know Skate 4, that's coming out. And they're doing live service. It's not going to be just a game. It's going to be a free-to-play game, I believe. And it's just going to be a live service. Now, of course, I'm pretty sure typical EA, that's their probably excuse to load that game up with microtransactions. But you don't have to make this game free. Just give us a live service and let us play the game forever and just keep adding and adding on. Kind of like UPW is doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, give us a live service. Update the servers like every month. You can have like an update, you know, a big update to patch up things. And then every year, instead of releasing a new game, just add a whole bunch of stuff. Like add, you know, to be able to stack tables, you know, or just make it a live service. So that way, man, I would die for that. Like, you know, I've spoken with my good friend Just Brian, as you might know him, one of the biggest YouTube creators right now for 2K. And he said that I brought this up to him, and I was like, you know, why would 2K not want to do a online-based, you know, server thing, you know, where it's just, you don't have to pay every year for a new game? And he said, well, they know that all the games are doing that nowadays, and so they know that that would make them the most money, or, you know, that's, yeah, so that's pretty much what he said to me. And, I mean, man, would it make them the most money? I don't know, but just a live service would be so much better than just doing yearly games. You want to know why every year there's a game that comes out and everything all of a sudden is broken? Like, just last month, freaking people were losing all of their images. Thankfully, I avoided that patch. It's because these games only have a 1-year time. Like, by the time, like, right now, at this moment I'm speaking, they're probably working on 2K26. Like, they have such a limited time to get these games out and barely have time to fix up anything that they messed up in these games. Like, this is the reason that these games, like I said, just come out broken, a mess. You know, they're not working properly. There are things that they might have messed up, and then they use AI to, like, try to cover that up. I'm pretty sure that was AI they used. Freaking, when John Cena's hat was all messed up, people were already going crazy about that. Like, you know, it just sucks, man. But one thing I also want to talk about is just the DLC, you know what I'm saying, for this game. People, you know, including me, get excited every year about DLC. I mean, some people do. I don't know, not all, but the DLC was just, it wasn't bad, but like, giving us all of these celebrities that don't, not to mention like Tyrese Halliburton, freaking Mini-Min theme song on him. You can't even put that on, like, I was going to download a 50 Cent creation and put it on him. You can't do that because it's just locked to his character exclusively. Jalen Brunson rocks the Kobe Grinches. Can't put those on your own character. Like, it's Shaq in the game. Like, there are still some NXT people like Hank and Tank that were missing from these from 2K25. You know, you also had like, there were other like Miles Bourne, I think what his name is. You know, some other awesome NXT wrestlers, even legends like Brian Pillman, Sergeant Slaughter, Ric Flair. I can go on and go on. You know, it's, instead of adding celebrities, man, like KSI and not Logan Paul, KSI and freaking was going to be Travis Scott. You know, I like Travis Scott. I'm not going to even be biased. I'm just going to sit here and say that even that, just I'd prefer to have a wrestler. I don't mind getting El Grande Americano. Again, I don't mind. But the fact is, you waited till, like, what was it, July they said that? And we've been wanting and asking, where is the, you know, our DLC? You know, if it wasn't Travis Scott, due to the very sad and tragic concert, thing that went on there. They didn't want to be involved with that, of course, and I understand. It was most likely going to be Travis Scott, though. You know, El Grande Americano, not mad with that at all. 2K really did do something good. They did the right thing by giving us Aleister Black. Very unexpected. I did not think they were going to do that. And on top of that, giving us the Crown Jewel Arena, which I still saw people complaining about, by the way. Which, they ask for something, they complain about it. They ask for something, they complain. Like, people just can't get their way. I was happy about it, you know. And I don't like speaking negativity about anything, man. I always love to be positive, you know, positivity only. But, man, I just absolutely hate greed. It is one of my biggest pet peeves. I hate greed. It disgusts me, honestly. You know, as the Bible says in Timothy, for the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. Some people eager for money have wandered from the faith and pursued themselves with many griefs. 1 Timothy 6:10. So yeah, man, it's just really sad to see corporate greed and all of this greed around the world and things just about money, you know, and like, it's only going to get worse from here, man. As you know, 2K, when, Brian Williams went out, man, this is no shot at Brian Williams. I think he's a great guy. He seems like a very nice guy. I never personally met him, but, when he was told, you know, because there was a lot of rumors going around, you know, that creations will be, like, there won't be any sharing to Xbox Series X and PC, and PC will not have the community creations or island, you know, you won't be able to share your creations. And he said, yeah, due to hardware limitations. Now, that is not true. This is just one of those, you know, corporate type of talk, if you will. You know, and there's no shot at anybody. Again, I don't like to spread negativity or anything like that. But that's just not true, man. Like, you guys know that, like, people would grab the stuff from the island, like Jey Uso's Air Forces, excuse me about that noise, and freaking be able to get that uploaded to the community creations, you know. So, you know, it's another one of those corporate greed type things there. Also, it takes 45 years just to earn currency in the island. We're going to have a separate video talking about the island as well. And I'm not, like, I was actually looking forward to the island, and it is not, man, I dread playing it. It is not fun whatsoever, honestly. But it was something new, and so that's what I liked about it, but it just didn't work out the way that everyone wanted it to. You know, I've been playing NBA 2K for, years now, and I already knew that about what was coming with this type of stuff. Currency it's a pain to earn, like, VC, like, it's so hard to earn it. You know, not hard, but it's so grindy, so it's either spend all your, you know, life on the game, or spend, you know, all your money on the game. You know, as you guys see if you've not seen it, go check it out. I highly recommend checking the video out. And, you know, got some great feedback. But I did a video on the whole, you know, talking about the whole PC not, you know, being able to get community creations or whatever. not being able to share it or whatever on the channel. So go check that one out if you haven't already. It's a great video, and I thank you guys for all your feedback on that video. But man, like, not to mention, like, say there's something free that they're giving you, right? For example, Cody Rhodes, the robot or whatever, kind of cool robot dude. I heard that thing was a absolute nightmare and pain in the butt to get. Like, if there is something that is free, they do not want you getting it for free. Like, it's like that one Mr. Goodman thing in SML where Goodman wouldn't want to give over his money because it, like, hurts him every time. Like, he gets pain when he tries to give his money away because he's so greedy, you know? He's like that businessman guy, and he just can't. That's kind of like 2K. They just can't give you anything for free, man. Like, it's, the island is a problem. Like, My Rise is great. Very happy about that. You know, My Rise was really good. And then, you know, obviously, I'm going to wrap this video up now, but the last thing I want to talk about is the, you know, the My Faction. As you guys know, My Faction added this brand new game mode this year. I believe, what did they replace? It was that, like, tower game mode. I forget what it was called. But they replaced that game mode and pretty much gave us what is called World Tour. Now, World Tour, excuse me, is where you can basically play through matches and, you know, you have to, you know, there's challenges kind of in them. And once you play through that area, or that state, you get a Persona card, or you get, you know, rewards. And I thought this mode was a really good fresh air and a good opportunity. Now, I didn't expect them to give us new cards in the, you know, World Tour, but man, giving us, like, these Persona cards that no one cares about, you know, like, there are only a few of them in there that are actually great. John Cena 2010 is a great one, but he doesn't have his Titantrons, which is so annoying. You grinded for just the attire, which you can download off of a creator that looks just exactly the same, if not better. Same thing for, like, let's see, CM Punk 2000, you know, what was it, 2009 Shredder Society, doesn't have his Titantrons. Has his music, not the Titantrons. I heard Drew McIntyre Broken Dreams is coming, and boy, oh boy, that's probably going to be a pain to get. Man, another thing I want to talk about is just, you have to open packs and packs and packs for you to get one of these cards that say you'll need, like, a Stone Cold Steve Austin card, right? And it's like a 92 overall, and it's one of the best cards in the game. You have to open packs and pray to Lord that you get that card. Like, for example, I saved up all of my currency in the game, and I bought a pack, and I was hoping I could get a cool Persona card. I get a Persona card, and it's The Miz in a suit. So 9 times out of 10, you're going to pull jobbers, like actual just non-wrestlers who aren't even, like, real people. Or you're just going to, you know, made up characters. Or you're just going to pull, like, the lowest overall, like, wrestlers. And you'll pull Persona cards that half of the time you already have. Like, it's ridiculous, man. And again, I really don't like being negative at all. You know, I'm all about spreading positivity. But I just gotta tell you where the truth is, man. You know, I can't lie about this stuff and just go to bed every night and ignore this stuff, man. Like, I need to speak the truth here on this channel. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers, and we're really, really close. So thank you guys all for your support. Hit the notification bell, of course, so you don't miss out on any content I upload on the channel. I have a bunch coming this year. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments below what your frustrations are for WWE 2K. Anyways, I love y'all so much. Jesus loves you, of course. And I'll see you on the next one. Have a great rest of your year. Have a good back-to-school season. I know back-to-school's coming up. I know a lot of people don't like back-to-school or school. I never really, like, hated school. I didn't like it because, you know, I went through a lot there in school. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and have a good, safe, you know, back-to-school, you know, day or week, whatever. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Love y'all. God bless and peace out.